Okay, when I was setting my phone up, I just dropped a whole bunch of fucking pens and stuff that were in this cup, but whatever. I tried to record like a 5-minute video on my Chromebook and it didn't save, I guess. So I was gonna put it on a Google Doc, but then it didn't save, so I couldn't. But I talked about a whole bunch of things. When that was actually relevant, my mom was like yelling at P, and she was crying, so I went in there and it was so sad. Aurora's literally been here all day. Hi, babe. I have like this much left of Catcher in the Rye. That's like 50 pages though, and I really just don't want to do it because it's just so fucking boring. But I really want a good grade tomorrow. I don't need a good grade, but like I want it. But I also got my AP US history cards. I'm gonna do one. Pull it out. A fucking random one, so I might look like an idiot right now. Okay, we got two. I'm only gonna do one. If I don't get the first one, I'll do the second one. Oh, I know this one. I'm not doing that one. I just did that one like 2 minutes ago. This group, led by Samuel Adams, intimidated tax collectors by attacking their homes, burning sons and daughters of liberty. Yep, I got it right. That's guys, it's Caleb. Whatever. Awesome. That's enough studying for tonight now. You know, in the video on my Chromebook, I was showing you a bunch of Instagram Reels because you can't watch Instagram Reels, obviously, but since my Chromebook video didn't save, I'm really mad about that. Now you can't see all the fucking hilarious videos that I was showing you. There was one where, like, the Clash Royale goblins went up to a door and, like, they said 6-7 and then, like, laughed really silly, and it sounded exactly like my laugh, so it was fucking hilarious. And then there was a video of this squirrel eating ramen, and then he went like, ah! And then he took a sip of the water, and then he was like, ooh, and then he ate the ramen, and then he was like, ah! And then it was really funny. Yeah, and then there was one of, like, you know, like the AI videos we do, like, which animal would you let give you a snack? And it was really confusing, actually, because it did the 3 of them and then it looped. So I was like, did it play over again? Like, is that it? Like, yeah, that was it. But the first one was like churro ice cream, and then the second one, like, it was churros and then ice cream in the middle, like a churro ice cream sandwich. And then the second one was something, I think it was like rice and steak, which honestly looked really good. And then the third one was like chicken and fries, and that one sold me. Like, I was gonna have that one. I don't know. No, ever since you lost your phone, I just kind of like sit here and I wait for like the Chromebook to like change, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, you know, I'm sitting here reading all day. But yeah, let's not. Can we not? My Chromebook's falling. I don't know why, because it didn't do this to me all day. There we go. And now it just turned off. Fuck. Okay. I really hope I can figure out a way to attach this. Oh wait, I can just go on Google Docs my phone and attach it from my phone. Ah, what a smart cookie you are. Not a girl. I don't know. I probably should sweep my room. I really do hope we can hang out tomorrow. I miss you, and I, you know, I'm not gonna see you all day during school, so I'm also contemplating whether I should wear like a bummy fit since you won't be there, or like look really fucking like good and super hot and gorgeous and you have to miss out on it, you know. But I don't know, I probably will leave. I don't want to be there then. And I mean, why be at school when I can go home? But then I would like, then your mom would probably, I would have to go to the office and get my like call out paper and see your mom. She's gonna be like, why are you leaving? I'd be like, well, Caleb's not, you know, make up some little fucking thing. But then whatever I tell her, you're gonna go back to her and be like, no, she didn't leave because she had a doctor's appointment. She left because she wanted to go eat with Raylan, fat ass bitch. Yeah, not funny. That's not cool. I don't know why you would say that. But, it's really hard to, like, talk to myself. Like, I know I'm talking to you, but, like, I don't know, like, what to talk about. I did really well being, like, a conversationalist in my Chromebook video. But now that I'm, like, redoing it, I just, like, sound lame. Like, I went through all the topics I talked about in my Chromebook video, and I was just, like, the reels were fucking hilarious. I was laughing my ass off, and I'm so mad I didn't save. But I guess it's the price you pay. Good morning. Oh, there were, like, firemen outside for the halfway house next door, and all the women were outside, and they just look so fat and stupid, and I'm just like, I never want to be them. They call the firemen at least, like, twice a week, because, like, I don't know, I asked Christy, because she lives there, and she's like, and I was like, I have to ask you a question. She's like, what? And I was like, do you guys just think, like, the firemen are hot, or are there, like, actual fires at your house all the time? And she's like, well, smoke detectors, as soon as they go off, the fireman comes, so, you know. And I was like, oh, well, are they supposed to do that? Mine doesn't do that. And she's like, well, we have different ones because it's a halfway house. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And that was that. Kind of lame. She's really boring. She's not a good conversationalist. Like, she could have made up, like, some kind of, like, fun story or something. I don't know. You know, talking to Miss Jones today was actually very therapeutic. I was really happy I could get all my thoughts out. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my debate or my exam tomorrow for Miss Sissel. That's going to be really bad. And then we have to do notes tomorrow for Miss LeMay. I took it upon myself to use my phone during APUSH, and I hit record and voice memos, and I recorded Miss LeMay because we were doing notes today, and she was talking like 100 words per second, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to type this. And my fingers were hurting, and I was just not in the mood. So I recorded her, and I sat back, and I listened, because no fucking way was I typing all that. I'll type it all later from my voice memos. But I basically took Miss LeMay home with me this today. But I'll be right back at it tomorrow. It's whatever, you know. Actually, I have a double period AP Lit tomorrow, which actually kind of makes me mad, because I actually, at this point, I would rather double period APUSH, because I'm not bad at the vocab cards anymore, and I like Julia and Ella, so I'd rather be in APUSH than AP Lit, and this video is getting way too long. I'm not going to be able to put this. I hope I am. But AP Lit is just so boring, and I mean, it's not boring because Miss Sissel, she talks, but, like, it's, like, lame. Like, we're just reading, and I think tomorrow we have to do, like, notes, which is just so lame. I don't want to do that. So maybe I'll just go and, maybe I just won't go at all. No, because the email my mom got from Miss Atkinson, I couldn't think of the word for email, so I had to look at the Chromebook for what I told you. The email she got from Miss Atkinson was one of those, like, generic ones that was like, your child has had perfect attendance for all of quarter one. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, what if I go fuck that up tomorrow? And I haven't had perfect attendance. I mean, I got taken out early that one day, and I had an appointment the other day. I had an excused absence. I guess that doesn't really count. And I came in late so many times. So maybe I've been at school every day, but, like, I haven't been on time or stayed the whole day. But I guess that doesn't really matter. Obviously, it doesn't. You know, I'm just such a perfect, amazing student, and, you know, I'm, like, the standard and everything. But I don't know. Oh, those classes I'm gonna take from home, I really hope Miss Byer gets it approved from the other guidance counselors. She said she doesn't believe there's any reason why they wouldn't approve it, but the classes I signed up to do is Intro to Astronomy, Anthropology, Folklore and Mythology. That's one class, and then the last one was art history, which I think are all really cool. And I'm really excited, and I hope that happens. But, okay, it's gonna get way too long.